I'm elated to get such a lovely response for So To High in the first 2 months. So To High is a platform to not only bring the journey of individuals but also to inspire, appreciate, and motivate each other in their journey. I'm looking forward to know many more real life experiences and bring them forward to a bigger audience. Today, I have with me Dr. V. Bindu, who started her career as a teacher and is now a principal of Hosur Public School, an educationist for 23 years with reputed schools, of which over 9 years in the capacity of teacher and 14 years as a principal. Dr. V. Bindu is also a trainer and a counselor. Dr. Bindu has won CBSE National Best Principal Awards 2019. I'm overwhelmed to have you here at So To High, ma'am. A very, very
Thank
warm
you.
welcome to you.
Thank you, Aditi Agarwal. So happy that I am here. I'm among you. Know, you have wonderful. You have started something like Soar to High,
Yes.
inspiring people. Stories that you are sharing to inspire people. That is a much needed thing of the hour.
Thank you so much. So, today we want to inspire others from your journey. So, in the initial days when you started, what was the challenges or what was your journey in brief? You could just tell me.
Yeah. See, I started my career as a teacher, as you told, in Kerala.
Okay.
I worked in Kerala, and for the work which I have done in Kerala, I got the award. But the irony of the fate is that now I am the principal of a school in Tamil Nadu. Okay,
Okay.
so when I started as a teacher in a school in my native place, now the children, I was so particular that I should be the best or the beloved teacher of my students. I was so particular. I was the class teacher of class 2 and class 1. Then I scaled upwards. Then at last I became the class teacher of 10th and 12th.
Wow.
So I made it a point that I should be loved by everyone and I should not make any mistakes. So that was my attitude. Even while I was correcting notebooks and all, I would be checking it one or two times that I was particular that I shouldn't make any mistake or I should say sorry to anybody,
Yes.
sorry to principal.
Hmm.
So I consulted my vice principal, who was really a mentor for me, Miss Shobha Menon. She was the mentor, I would say that. She would ask me to do any kind of work. Sometimes she would ask me to go to the ground and help the PT teacher. So
Oh.
I would be correcting the book and she would be asking me to go to the UKG class. There is no teacher there, you go there and then take the class. So this was the kind of work which I got, and I was lucky because I was exposed to all kinds of work at the time of annual day, even at the time of sports day. I was there.
Yeah.
So it actually expanded the person in me. Then I think when I was a teacher, then I realized that this is my passion.
Wow.
Only when you became a principal, I mean a teacher,
Hmm.
then the learning also really started. I would say that
Yeah.
completing my PG and B.Ed, I joined the school as a teacher.
Hmm.
But when I became the HOD or I got higher classes, then I really started doing something. I prepared a small, I sat among the small kids for
Okay.
1 week. I told my teacher that I have a plan because
Hmm.
my principal was saying that nowadays children are not speaking in English. What to do? So I told that, okay, I would sit with them for 1 week. Then I sat with the LKG children, I sat with the class 1 children. Then I noted down their conversation.
Okay.
So from that, I made a small booklet.
Oh.
I think that was the first work I did when I was a teacher. I
Wow.
made a small booklet and the school published it, and that booklet was given to all the parents. So
Lovely.
they are daily conversation of the children and how that can be translated into English.
Hmm.
So the teachers also got some tips. So they also sat with the children and they corrected the errors in their speaking, and they corrected their grammatical style and all. So that improved the communication skill of my children when I was a teacher.
And what three events, if you could just recall, what are the three events that helped you shape your life as a principal or as an educationist?
I would say that when I was a principal in one school in my native place, my Kodungalur in Thrissur, Kerala, then I really thought of doing something for the society at that time. At that time, CBSE had not started CCE, and there was no mentioning about communities service or anything. But somehow I thought that my children should be more socially oriented. Then I called some children and I asked, what was your what troubled you most? I asked. Anything that is troubling you, just tell me. Then most of the children told one thing, that somebody in the family would be alcoholic. So they said that alcoholism is something very bad and that should be abandoned. Then I asked the children, why can't you take it up? So what is your plan when you grow up? So then, they started doing some campaigning, and they themselves formed a group. There was no WhatsApp group or anything at the time, but they did so many things. There are a lot of awareness programs they did. And another thing which I would remember was some of the incidents which came to my mind quickly. That I told my students to identify some ladies who are living alone in the society. So I got the help of local MLA too at that time, and they identified some women, some mothers who are living alone in my place. So what I did was, I selected some children based on their interest, and in the morning, these children, boys and girls, they would be dropped in the homes or houses of these mothers who are living alone in the locality in the morning, and all day there. And in the evening, a school bus would go there and pick them back. So that was called Amma Tanali, shelter, mother's shelter.
In their own house.
Yeah. So they spent the whole week there, along with a single mother who was a very poor mother who was living alone in the locality. Around 28 or 30 mothers were identified. And the learning that the children in the end they shared. Actually, their parents were very happy. They told that now we understood, with meager income, meager money also people can live. What is meant by, they understood ration card they are seeing for the first time. They didn't know that. So that actually shattered their ego, and they understood even with the minimum thing we can live happily. And they took a promise that we will not send our parents to old age and dilemma. But then I understood another realization was that counseling I should learn. Then I started learning counseling. At that time, I in that period I took my PhD in education, and my topic was counseling. Then I started to learn about psychology. I took MA psychology and then MSc psychology and a lot of PG diplomas in counseling and other things. I started counseling also for the children, for the public. Maybe when I became a principal, I really understood the need of a principal being a counselor and a principal trainer. Then at that period, maybe 10 years before, I started this training institute called PINCIL. Along with my cousin brother, my friend, Dr. Sudarshan. He and myself, we both started this training institution, and we did a lot of trainings to the teachers. At that time, CBSE did not start this training programs. So then, when the teachers change only, there will be some change in the society or in the school. So that idea clicked to me. Then I became the resource person of CBSE. All the weekends, all the holidays, I would travel.
Oh,
I would travel to different schools. I don't remember how many schools I have gone. Might be more than
wow.
500 or 600 exactly.
Wow. And I would like to know what is those three things on your bucket list which you wish to do in the coming future.
Yeah, something, our children should be more emotionally stable.
Hmm.
uh, so that value system, how to know their self, such learning should be given to the children a lot. That is my dream now. My children, when they move out of the school,
Yeah.
after plus 2, they should have that stamp, you know they should be the ambassador of my school. So wherever they go, they would have that quality, that stuff. So values have to be given strongly. Values we cannot teach them.
Hmm.
Only the thing is that we should be the role models of that. So from the gatekeeper, gateman, to the aunties, or to the principal, to the management, everybody would have the same kind of vision.
Hmm.
That's my dream. So I'm looking forward to this institution where I'm working now, Hosur Public School, would
Hmm.
provide me that kind of a platform and opportunity. Everybody, teachers, everyone would share the same vision and goal of mine, so that even a stranger, when he enters or she enters through the gate, should see that change in the school, the
Yes.
difference. So the difference I should make in the quality, the
Hmm.
stamp. So that is my dream, and I really want to do a lot for the life skill, values, and see, mark and all everyone will get.
Yes. But life skill is something that comes with feelings and from the surroundings.
Exactly, Aditi. So for that, parents should be oriented a lot. So a lot of parent orientations I should take. They should be really known about the importance of all these things. When you judge a child, what is happening? When you
Hmm.
scold unnecessarily, what is happening? The trauma of a child should be known to everyone. Children are really suffering now,
Yeah.
especially at the time of COVID. They really suffer a lot. So we have to look everything from the side of the child. That
Yes.
is my dream. I hope that all the schools would be like that.
And you being a teacher then and now you being a principal, there must be a vast change in responsibilities. Yeah. So how do you cope up with that?
By nature, I am the person who is not getting stressed.
Okay.
I would smile, I would laugh always, for even for a small thing. I believe that happiness, when you ask me what is the meaning of happiness, I'll say that happiness I get when I do small things. Sometimes standing under the rain,
Hmm.
sometimes when you have a cup of tea, looking at the rain, or looking at the cloud, I be happy.
Wow.
See, the happiness can be connected with the small things in life. So when you look at that in that way, you'll be always happy, no?
Yes.
Yeah. So I am not looking for the big aspects of life. I look into the small aspects. When a small child greets me, good morning,
Hmm.
then I feel so happy.
Wow.
So in this way, I find happiness, and for me, success also. I believe that when I am successful, the people around also should be happy. So my teachers should be happy.
Yes.
When I got the award, but what is the benefit for the teachers?
Hmm.
What do they get? So I want all the people surrounded by me also should be happy, and they should also scale up in their career.
Yes.
So I motivate my teachers to apply for a award or whatever be that. Let
Okay.
them be the excellent teachers,
Hmm.
not the great teachers. So that's my, my ambition, or my, I believe success means
Yes.
not that I am successful.
Hmm.
We all must be successful.
Wow. So that's a lovely thought with which I would like to end our conversation here. And it was great knowing you and your thought process. And we are blessed to have principal or teachers like you in India. And that's why there's a different kind of bond which Indians have with their principal or with their teachers. So it's amazing.
Sure, Didi. I do small things and I want to make a difference.
Yes,
That's all.
yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being with us at So to High today.
Thank you so much, Aditi. Thank you.
Yeah,
It was so lovely to talk to you.
yeah, same
Thank
here,
you so
ma'am.
much. Be in touch with me.
Yes, definitely.